player of the tournament?
I have a random one. I thought Hamish Watson was unbelievable for Scotland. Honestly, every time I saw him touch contact, I was like, that guy's a nightmare. He's an absolute nightmare. And I think followed fairly closely by
Hamish Watson.
Dan
He had a great
Leavy.
tournament, but
Dan
this
Leavy.
is a complete left
I'll tell you
field
now,
selection.
he's playing a team that's not half as good as the Irish team, and he absolutely decimated England in Murrayfield. I think he's close, but I think for me it was Dan Leavy. I thought Dan Leavy was outstanding throughout the whole competition. Again, in the same mould as the Hamish Watson, he just made it really uncomfortable for opposition teams playing against Ireland. He was a nightmare at every ruck. I thought he carried really well as well. He was a big addition. And I would have said probably Furlong, or I actually might have even said, I thought Ryan was brilliant every time he played. I really thought he was brilliant. So, lots of a few honourable mentions. You'd probably have to say Stockdale for the try record. I mean, that's an incredible try record. Obviously, he has some defensive frailties, but he will get better there. He's only, as Joe, I think, Joe was saying, he's only played very little professional rugby still, and I think this has highlighted that area of the game for him, and I think he will get better. They've decided to work on it. From talking to the guys in the camp, I think Andy Farrell spent the Thursday before the English game, literally for the whole, it could have been actually you, Rhodes, he spent 60 minutes behind him, watching him, giving him feedback on his defence. So he's going to get better there. And I think Keith Earls was fantastic as well. So there are lots of guys who were brilliant. I think you probably couldn't pick too many people who didn't play well. Cian Healy was outstanding, as well.
Now you listed pretty
the
much.
whole team, but you have to, and I think that was probably a testament. There was no people, I don't know if you're the same, was watching it. I just couldn't. I can't think of an Irish player who I didn't think played well throughout the competition.
Picking a team in the tournament is very difficult to pick anyone from outside Ireland. There's 3 or 4, but that's max.
Well, Hamish Watson has to definitely get.
Well, there was 8 guys. Well, I just thought it was a random one. I just thought every time I watched him play, I was like, geez, he was brilliant. He was brilliant against Ireland. He was unbelievable against Ireland. He doesn't seem like a big guy, but if you look at him in contact, he's outstanding.